Hello guys, today is a very special day since I will be making a challenge on this channel with the name building all my Genshin characters. Of course a lot of you would be saying that it's way too hard to do if it was randomized, but do not worry, I got you. We will first start by building healers, since healers are scaling with HP or attack, and some scale of elemental mystery like Sayu and Kuki Shinobu. As you can see, we have a total of 10 healers to start building, but we will start depending on the level of the character. That to Kuki, she is already half built, which means she won't take long if the RNG of the drops is by our side. She is C3, which is actually very good, since all the healing capabilities comes from her skill. She isn't missing much, expect one more level on her skill. And the book's domain isn't available at the very moment, which means it's artifacts farming time. So Kuki is missing an EM circlet and EM goblet, which I hope would come very soon, so I am aiming to get to 5k HP, 1000 to 950 yen, and at least some energy recharge even though it's unnecessary. Talking about artifacts, Gilded Dreams and Flower of Paradise Lost proves to be one of the best Kuki elemental reaction driver sets. As well, she can be built with a mix of the two sets, but nevertheless Flower of the Paradise Lost gives the most damage out of all the other sets if you are going for a full set build. But if you want to go full healer Kuki scaling with full HP, go with the set Tenacity of the Millilith, since it won't only give a huge HP buff for Kuki on 2-piece, but also on the full set it will give 20% attack buff to the whole team. Moving on to the 2-piece to piece builds for full healer Kuki, by mixing Verukasha's Glow and Tenacity of the Millilith sets, which will provide the most healing out of the two sets. But you can also change the Sans to Yen if you want to use her with the most healing, but also doing some reaction damage. Back to Spire of Solitary Enlightenment domain. There is another set along with Gilded Dreams, which is named Deepwood Memories, which is the best set for most of Dendro characters, even healers like Yao Yao, since it provides 30% Dendro decreasing resistance of the enemy, which is way too powerful than you think for Dendro elemental reactions, which is why Yao Yao, Nahida and Baiju uses this set, as it's very important to have a Dendro character equipping this set in any Dendro reaction related teams. For the weapons we actually do have a lot to choose from, but again it all will depend on how to want to build Kuki. Starting with the Ali Flash, which is in the current weapon banner, don't feel pressured to pull for it, but it gives a good EM bonus and some damage as long as you don't take any kind of damage. Another good weapon is the Iron String weapon, which is a free-to-play craftable weapon. It will give damage bounds as well as 165 EM at level 90. Now we have Tukabu Shigure, and this weapon is a limited event weapon, but is one of the best weapons for Kuki, not only giving EM but also damage bounds on the enemies after inflicting them with a curse. Here is a list of other weapons, in case you don't have any of those weapons I just mentioned and can't craft Iron Sting for some reason. Now back to the main idea of the video, since the guide section is almost done. Kuki has a special kind of scaling, which means she can scale of both EN and HP. Just level her skill and leave anything else. When using her skill, Kuki will sacrifice a bit of her HP, but don't worry if she is under 50% HP, her healing bounds increases. So having her on low HP is risky but beneficial. And now also you have a build named Physical Kuki build. I will explain about it later, so the guide section ends here. Back to the video. So on day 1, I started farming Spire of the Solitary domain to get Deepwood Memories and Gilded Dreams for Yao Yao and Kuki. So like this I am hitting 2 birds with 1 rock. I used Freenik here for a Hyperfridge team. Having healing and buffing my allies, they were very nice to me and I asked them if it was okay to record, and they said yes. Everything was going very smooth like butter. And to be honest, I liked how they were very supportive to me, even waiting for me to refresh and make resin crystals. Here I have changed into Sayu since I felt like we need to be faster and having more healing plus cause somebody was gonna die in order to attempt to do the domain. After the last run, which was the 4th, I kept on helping them for a little more since, well, it was quite fun to help others. And when I got back to single player, I gone to the crafting table in Liyue, and I know I made a Minecraft reference. I did look for Glide Dream set or Flower of the Paradise Lost, but I forgot that Ho didn't add them yet here, so I tried my luck with Wanderer's Troop set. And as expected, there was Deepwood Memories pieces that are usable for Yao Yao, which will make the challenge much faster to finish. Well, this piece isn't even half useful, so I will discard it soon maybe. The rolls on Kuki pieces weren't as likable as I wish they will be, but it's day 1 still, and we have more time to get the best pieces soon. So here we got a very likable and usable Yao Yao piece here. And this means that I will be farming this domain and Flower of the Paradise Lost domain more for the upcoming weeks. Actually, I am satisfied even with the little progress we have done for today. I would actually like to mention that those are the monsters you will need to kill for Kuki level up and towns. I forgot also that the serpent spine in the chasm also is one of the bosses for leveling up. I hope everyone enjoyed today's guide and video. Tomorrow accept the challenge to continue, so be up for the next video. See y'all.